Okay, I need your help. So, wait, before I tell you what kind of help I need, you've got homework. You've got homework tonight, you've got homework tomorrow, you've got homework Friday, you've got homework Saturday, you've got homework Sunday. You got a lot of homework, and it's all just one thing that you're gonna be doing over and over again. Your homework is to practice. Practice your speeches, practice your speeches. All right, multiple times. I'll be talking more about that in just a little bit, but I first need to tell you about how I need your help. All right, so here's the deal. As I said in a previous video, my last video actually, I'm going to be resuming my online office hours tomorrow, Thursday. It is April 1st, 2020, Wednesday, right now. And I want to use
Wednesday, April 1st.
Okay. I want to use the office hours tomorrow from 11 a.m. till noon to try out this Google Meet presentation thing. It'll kind of be just like a dress rehearsal. And here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I will have a Google Meet session open, right? I'll post the join link to my Google Classroom. And the first 10 people to come, and basically the 10 people that are coming are just going to be audience members, and they're going to be helping me navigate this whole thing. But the first 10 people to come will get a bonus, like big bonus, just for coming and helping me work this out. Anyone else who comes after the first 10 will also get bonus. Bowman's bonus, regular Bowman's bonus, but bonus nonetheless, right? So come, it's going to be worth it. And the more that come, the better, right? Just to pop in. And you'll come in and I will play around with Google Meet. I'll see if it's possible for me to present a slideshow and for you to see me at the same time. But will I be able to see myself, right? That's something that I need to figure out. If not, I could go back to that pin strategy, 2 people pinned to a screen at the same time that I was talking about in the last video. Did you watch my last video? Please watch my last video, please. All right, so you'll come and I'll mess around with this. I might, email a slideshow to 1 or 2 or 3 of you and see, because if I can't see myself while I'm presenting, that could be a problem. I kind of need to see myself, right? Let me give you an example. If my speech is on how to play, the guitar, right? Or the finger piano, and I don't know where the frame is on my computer screen, right? If I'm in presentation mode and you're looking at my slideshow and I can't see myself, if I'm trying to demonstrate something like play the guitar, right? I know I'm in the frame here, but if I'm strumming the guitar down here, you can't see what my fingers are doing. You don't know what I'm doing, right? So it's just like, we need to figure this out. I need to iron this out. So will you help me tomorrow? Will you get some bonus in the process? Help your teacher and help yourself. That sounds like a good deal to me, if you ask me. I think some of you will show up. I hope so. I know you will. Please come tomorrow to my online office hours to help me. Thank you. Okay, let's now just talk about practice in general. What I have already stated is your formal homework over the next few days and even this weekend. So let me talk about this, and let me talk about practice and how you can go about doing this. First of all, you want to have done your speech multiple times. The more you present the speech to yourself or to others, the better. There's no way around that. And sometimes it's as clear as day who has not practiced or who hasn't practiced enough. Sometimes it's clear to me that some students are presenting for the first time. And that's disappointing. Don't let that be you. Please practice. Now, how? How do we practice? Well, that's just, you could stand in front of a mirror and you could deliver your speech to yourself. You might have your computer next to you and move through the slideshow while you're delivering the speech to yourself. You could set up your teddy bears, your dolls, your action figures, whatever it is you have, and you can present to them trying to maintain eye contact. You can get some family members, multiple family members, to sit down on the couch, and you could put your computer next to you, and you could deliver your speech to them. And then you could even ask them for feedback. You could get one family member, right? You could ask your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your mother, your father, your whoever, your whatever, right? And just say, hey, got 10 minutes? Can I just deliver this? It's a speech that I have to give for my public speaking class that I'm getting college credit for, and I could use your help. Let me just deliver this speech to you. All of those work. Practice, 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 practice. I think I told you when my wife was getting ready to defend her dissertation and to become Dr. Bowman, that she was practicing, and I explained some of the ways that she was doing it. There were times where I would come up into my bedroom, and there she is with her cards in her hand, her little index cards, looking in the mirror and delivering her speech. Good, Dr. Bowman. Good job. And then I said to her also, you should also deliver the speech with your index cards while you're sitting in front of your computer and moving through your slideshow. And she said, good idea, Mr. Bowman. And she did it. And she hit a home run in the long run, right? So good, the practice matters. What are some other ways that you could practice? We could be creative, right? If you can't get your family members together, why not? So you find a workaround. You get some students from your class or some students from the other class. I know you know each other, right? And you just do a group FaceTime thing. And each of you delivers your speech to each other. Just a small FaceTime group, right? 4, 5, 3 people, even 2. That works. And then you can critique each other even. I like that. That's teamwork. That's preparation. That's practice. It's a good way to practice. I just came up with that. FaceTime practice. Or if you're on an Android device, you could do a Google Hangouts practice or a Skype practice or whatever it is you use. I don't know, right? So that's another way that you can practice. What else? I got one. And this is one that I'm pretty sure you should all do. You video record yourself. You put your phone over there and you just deliver the speech to yourself. And then you watch it back. Again, you can have your computer next to you if possible, right? If it's possible, and you could move through your slideshow in that way while you're delivering your speech. You watch yourself, you critique yourself, you notice what you like, what you don't like, what you do well, what you want to improve. You make a note of that and you work on that. You notice, you listen for fillers. You look for any awkward mannerisms. Watching yourself might be cringy, but it might also be the very best way for you to prepare for the speech. I wonder if there are any other ways that we could practice. What do you think? I finished the order of presentations. I'm going to be sending those out today, and while they're set and while the order is set, right, there will definitely be, we have to be flexible, that's for sure. And some of you have already contacted me about issues that you have with regards to, technology issues with regards to presenting, and we are going to figure out a way to work around those one way or the other. Remember what I said in my previous video, that I have also reserved the option of, if all else fails, you can simply video record yourself delivering the speech. It would have to be one continuous shot, no edits or anything like that. And you can send that to me and I'll send it off to a handful of students and we'll critique you that way. It's not ideal, but it'll have to do if necessary. Remember, ideally, you're going to be present and there will be an audience through Google Meet and you'll deliver your speech that way. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have to resort to backups also in some cases. Now, I sent out a text message through Remind earlier today offering students the opportunity to earn bonus if they volunteer to be one of the first presenters. And some of you got back to me that you are interested, and I really appreciate that. I do. I'm going to try to work you into the first 5 presenters, hopefully. And if you volunteered, Even if you don't go within the first 5, I'm giving you bonus anyway. Now, there are complications. There are going to be complications. One of the complications I'm anticipating is time, right? Even if I set a 2-hour block up on Mondays and Wednesdays, right? Monday from 10 to noon, Wednesday from 10 to noon. Even if I have that, and I have students coming and attending as audience members and delivering their speeches, it's still going to be hard to get through all of the speeches in a reasonable amount of time. We can't spend 4 weeks on the informative speech, right? So I need more time. I need ideas. I need your help with that too. One of the workarounds that I'm thinking of, is, look, maybe we need to have times besides those Mondays and Wednesdays. Maybe I can send out a message that says, hey, I'll send it out a day or two before. Let's try for a Thursday, after school hours session. And if you can come, text back and, I'll give you a bonus. And, of course, obviously the people who need to be able to present will need to be there. So we'll have to figure that out. I'll have to figure that out too, right, with you. But maybe I can also offer it as an option if anybody wants to present before they are scheduled to go, right? You could do that. Now, being an audience member is a mandatory part of all of this. I need to figure out a way to ensure that you are coming. And I also have to consider that there will be issues, right? That you might not be able to attend both hours. In fact, I'm only requiring you on a Monday, right, to attend one of the 2 hours. On a Wednesday to attend one of the 2 hours. But I want to make sure that, there is enough of an audience so that it's adequate, it's authentic, right? I think I'm at this point, I'm thinking anywhere between 10 and 20 students is good enough, right? We'll have to make do. And I think that's fine. Ideally, we'll have more than 20. But one way that I'm going to make sure that you are an audience member for enough speeches is, first of all, I'll be taking attendance. But second of all, peer evaluation sheets. You'll still be doing those. You'll still be submitting those as for a grade, right? And I'm going to say that just like it would have happened if we were in class, out of the 40 some odd students that I have currently enrolled between my 2 classes, you will have to have been present for at least 20 of those speeches, right? A full class worth of speeches. So you have to attend. Okay? There'll be something like 40 speeches that are given live, and I'm expecting you to have around 20 write-ups. And you can't have a write-up unless you attend. All right. So I'm going to put these finishing touches on these order of presentations, and I'll be submitting them to you today. Right now I have them divided into 2 classes, and I might just make it one long list. Still trying to figure things out. Right? We're all doing this for the first time, so I bet you want to see them. You will. All right, so look, I'm going to leave you with this last message. At this point, from this point until the informative speeches are done, and then again when we get to the persuasive speeches, this is about you. This is about you and the work that you put in and the practice that you put in. That's what's going to make a difference. It's about you and how seriously you're taking this and how much time you're putting into it. And I promise you that if you put in the time, it will make a difference. It'll pay off. So remember that. Remember that, and please take it to heart. Take it to heart. Okay? Feel free, if you have any questions, to shoot me a text message through Remind. Remember, that's the very best way. Emailing, it's not that great. I'm so swamped. I have to change my Google Classroom settings. Anytime someone posts a comment or submits work, I'm getting emails. It's just, I'm overflowing. I'm drowning in emails. All right? So, hope you're doing well. Take care. Be safe. Practice your speech. I can't wait. I can't wait to start hearing them. I can't wait to try this out with all of you. We're all going to learn through this process. But good luck. We'll talk again. But, I hope to see some of you tomorrow during my online office hours. Tomorrow, Thursday, from 11 to noon. Help me iron things out, please. All right? I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Peace.